Hi everyone, it's Cheryl and I'm back with a brand new toy. So I've pulled out my acrylic paint. I've picked these up from Lidl and I've purchased a brand new Gelli plate. I'll put the description of it in the box below because I actually didn't show the packaging and the brand. This is brand new. I've got some, I think I used some baking parchment actually, just to get rid of the excess paint and also just to cover my table underneath. Sorry about any background noise you might hear. You know, my kids are messing about in the background, laughing and giggling, so I'm not sure if that's picking up. So yeah, this is my first time using the Gelli plate and the acrylic paint in this way. I've been watching tons and tons of videos on YouTube in this period of using Gelli plates, and I was just so intrigued. I just thought I really had to go and have a go. So the first thing I want to say about this, I had so much fun. This was fun. It took me back to the days of when you were, you know, in primary school, probably reception, and you were just having fun with paint. Just putting the paint on, trying to build up different patterns. To be honest, I wasn't being technical. I was just getting the paint on there and trying to see what would come up. And as time goes on, you'll actually be able to see that I actually pulled off some really good prints. Well, I think they were really good and I was really happy with them. So there were some things that I picked up from this little session, which was don't add too much paint. So yeah, sometimes the paint was sloshing over the sides. I added way too much paint and the prints that I pulled off were just like this one, just really covered. Even though with that one you could kind of see the print underneath, which was pretty cool. But yeah, some of them were just a rectangle piece of I don't know, a painted rectangle, I should say. Getting tongue-tied again. So also, like, I was thinking about what types of imprints and what I could use to make some really cool, interesting shapes. And so you'll see later on I start to use the back of a paintbrush and some of the other things that I just had around to make some really cool shapes. And also the most surprising and the most best technique that I had was actually using a wet wipe and just, you know, dabbing it in the paint, and this allowed the layers underneath to come through the top layer that I'd laid on the top layer that I'd laid on, and made some really interesting patterns. The day was so sunny and beautiful, and it was just so relaxing with the sun rays coming in through the window, as you can see there, and just enjoying doing my Gelli printing. So using some of the prints that I'd actually already printed, once they're dried, I actually went in with another layer, and this created some really interesting effects. And I have been able to use these papers in my mixed media journaling. If you haven't seen before, in my previous videos, I actually did some envelope journals. And I actually used these envelope journals to make a mixed media journal. If you stay tuned, I'm actually going to do a project share with you in some upcoming videos. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed this time we've spent together jelly printing. Please come back and check out my upcoming videos, and we'll have some more fun creating together. Have a blessed weekend, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.